So, today I'm going to do this small tattoo, this like little ghost. And for this one, I'll be using a 3-run liner in a bar. I'll be using also a 7-run liner, a cartridge, and also a 14-run liner, also a cartridge. For using the cartridges, we have like this little tool where you can attach the cartridge and just poke it just like a regular needle. For now, we are going to just follow the stencil lines just to ensure the stencil isn't going anywhere. I'm doing this just using the needle bar with a 3-run liner, because this is just to mark it, just to mark the place. Always make sure that you are stretching the skin as you can, as much as you can. This is not like a really comfortable position for me, but I'm trying my best to stretch it. Okay. Now, since we already have our outline all marked up, we are going to start with the 14-run liner, and we are going just to start shading the top of the head of the ghost, and then we are going to try to do a gradient towards the bottom part. The top part will be like pretty packed, and suddenly we are going to see like a fade out effect towards the end. As you can see here, it already looked way packed, but as soon as we wipe it, it's really faded. So we need to do a lot more passes in order to get like this really packed effect. Notice just a small FYI. This won't be like really black because I'm not using like pure black. I'm just using dark shadow, like it's like a black diluted, so it won't be that really that black, that pure black that you see like in most tattoos, like this one. It won't be like this black. And I'm using this kind of ink just because it was there. I don't use it that much. I mostly use like the black, medium and light shadows. So since it was like there, I just used it to do this small tattoo. My main goal here is just like to try to saturate the best I can with this large needle, with a 14 round liner. But I'm not intending just like to pack the whole thing with only this needle. I'm going later to bring like a smaller one, like the 7 or even the 3, and try to fill all these little pockets, these little gaps, to make it a little bit more dense. Just for you to to see what I mean, I'm just going to go over with a 3 run liner and just like randomly placing dots. This can be done also only using the 3 run liner, of course, but it would take me a lot of time to just fill that many, this large area. So we go this way. So. We are going to open up the 7 run liner. And now just start to prepare the fade. My goal here, my plan is to go like for here on the top, as you see, I used like a 14 run liner, then almost like here on the middle I'm using the 7, and then you will be using the 7 on the sides as well, like creating like a feather, like half circle, and then on the bottom we are only using the 3, but like really spaced out. the worst part of tattooing yourself is that you have to do a lot of breaks because you are usually on a really strange position as this one, and the body starts to ache. I guess like the cool part of using also the cartridge, I feel that it retains a lot more ink than the needle bar. I don't know why, but it's like I experienced that also a while ago, and I guess I can do a lot more pokes with the cartridge than with the needle bar. I'm reaching here like my limit with the 7, and now I guess we'll be starting using the 3. Right now I'm just like doing like by phases, like I'm just wanting to wrap the first stage where when I cover from top to bottom. Then we'll go again and try to fix everything and turn the gradient as smooth as possible. This is like this is going to be live on YouTube. It's not live right now as as I'm tattooing, because I'm like focusing on what I'm doing. And then if you have any answers, please write on the comments or on the chat if you are viewing this live, and I'll try to answer them the most I can. Now, please forgive me just for a brief instant, because I'm going to stand up a little bit, because my leg is starting to hurt to be like this in this inclination. I'll be back. And we are back. So Let's pick it up with a 7. The gradient is just starting to appear. Now we are going to go back to the 14 run liner. Just giving a little bit more detail to the eyes. I would say it's like almost halfway done. And now again with a 3-run liner. My point here is just to give a little bit more detail to this bottom part. Now, excuse me for a little bit more, just to stretch my legs again. This is really tiring. And now we are going to start again with a 7 to try to refine all these areas. Let's see how he's doing. It's looking good. It's looking pretty fine. Okay, right now, so we are going just to do a little bit more here at the bottom with a 3, and I guess that wraps up this bottom part. This is just like to try to smooth this transition from the 7 to the 3. We're not touching like the really bottom parts of the of the ghost. We are going just to try to smooth the transition between the last part of the 7 to the beginning of the 3 run liner. Yeah, it looks much better. Just a little bit at this side. I think it's much better. Yeah. Yes. Now what is really bothering me is like this top part, and we are going just to try to pack it up a little bit more with our 14 drum liner, because I want like the top part to be really packed. And as you see, I'm having a little bit of difficulties to try to stretch my skin because I'm in a really uncomfortable position to do so. Okay, now it's way better. Just back with the 7. So now I'm going to clean this the best I can, and I'm just going to show you how it's going, how it's looking.